The Niners win was a very good win. Anytime you go on the road, and this is whether it's week 1, 10, 15, doesn't matter. You go on the road in a division game and you get a win. It doesn't matter how you get it. That's a big-time win. And the 49ers got a big-time win yesterday. That was a game that when they got the ball back, I did not think they were going to win. When the Seahawks kicked the field goal with a couple minutes left, 2.5 or 3 minutes left, whatever it was, I was like, oh, this game's over. I don't think the Niners are going to be able to go score. No George Kittle, no Jawan Jennings. I think they're kind of toast. And then they did. Purdy hits the bomb to Pearsall and throws the game winner to Jake Tunges. And then Nick Bosa comes up with the big play at the end of the game. It's a really good win.
Yeah.
At the same time, the Jake Moody thing is a real problem that nearly lost them the game, as you pointed out.
Yeah.
And that's why we started
Of
there.
course.
We'll get to the good stuff from the Niners win too.
Yeah, well, and we've talked about this repeatedly. You have a coach who does not want to push the envelope on fourth down. He wants to kick field goals. And if that's who you are, then I don't care about trading for a wide receiver. Go trade for a kicker. Go trade for somebody who actually is good at their job.
I'm going to do you one better there.
Oh?
Don't even give up an asset to get a kicker. Just sign one.
Yeah. No,
they're out there.
They are. They're all over the place.
Tyler Bass is back for the Bills next week. Matt Prater's just going to be available.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Greg Joseph, who you had in camp, who by all accounts was in a dead heat with Jake Moody. When you cut him, let's go bring him back. The Bills signed Matt Prater on like Wednesday, and he's out here kicking game winners.
Okay, so like I've said this before. Like I've like hired and fired a lot of people in my life. Like the jobs that I've worked before I did sports media. And there's always a prevailing thought that I had in the back of my head. If I don't fire this person, they're eventually going to do something so stupid or egregious that I will eventually get fired because of them. And so that's when I walk into a room, I think of it in that frame of mind, that I have a family that I need to provide for, and that you're putting me at risk by doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan is putting himself at risk for Jake Moody. I don't care how much you like the kid, how much you have some sort of like tie to him because you drafted him too high. I don't care. He's not good enough.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it this offseason when he came back. I didn't get it when they cut Greg Joseph instead of him. And maybe Kyle Shanahan said no question about Jake Moody's being with the team because they had just won and they were going to have a happy flight back, and he didn't want to be on TV being like, yeah, no, he's gone. And maybe they'll have that conversation today and they'll make a roster move. Maybe that's what's happening.
I really hope so.
But if he's really like, no, we won, the blocked field goal wasn't his problem. Everybody misses a short one now and then. Yeah, we'll give him another chance. Like, dude, if you're giving a person a chance, not a chance to prove themselves, but a chance to just not miss easy kicks or crucial kicks, because here's the problem I have. I think if the 49ers lose that game yesterday, I don't think he answers that way about Jake Moody.
No.
I don't think. I think he feels differently about the kicker if they wind up losing that game, when in reality, man, if Reek Woolen plays that ball the way he's supposed to, or if Nick Bosa doesn't push Abe Lucas back into Sam Darnold and make him fumble, the 49ers may lose that game. And they may lose it by 3 points. And you have a kicker who's responsible for getting you 3 points at a time.
Yeah.
And he missed an easy one. Like, I don't.
Hey, look, man, if you finish the season
I want to get to some of the good stuff.
If you finish the season 9-8 and you lost 2 games because your kicker wasn't good enough and you stuck with him, that's not on Jake Moody. That's on Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch.
1,000%.
Straight up.
Easy. 1,000%.
If you're going to waste a year of Trent Williams' career, which is coming to a close.
He was ass yesterday, by the way. Keep going.
Yeah. If you're going to waste a year of George Kittle and Fred Warner and Christian McCaffrey, who are running out of years because you have a bad kicker, just come on now.
My initial response when you said that, my just like knee-jerk reaction was, well, he's not going to get to lose them 2 games. But also, I have no reason to believe that. I have no reason to believe they're going to move on from Jake Moody at any point.
Yeah.
It's like, is it financial? You just don't want to cut him and have to pay him? Is it that?
It can't be that.
Is it that he has incriminating photos of you? Is it he's a nice guy? Does the team love him and it would be some chasm in the locker room if they cut him? I don't get it. For a coach who so badly doesn't want to care about special teams, cares about special teams, doesn't want to have to worry about special teams, I don't understand why he continues to roll this kicker out.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Maybe today at 3:30 he'll say, yeah, we talked on the plane, talked with Brant Boyer, the special teams coach, and we're gonna make a move. Maybe that'll be the thing, and we'll have a different conversation tomorrow. But as of right now, here's what we have.
Jake, in any question, is that kicker in any question in your mind whether he's going to be back with the team?
No question.
That's what we've got for now.
Everyone else has a question.
49ers got a 1-0 record, though. George Kittle and Juwan Jennings injuries, obviously a significant issue, and we're awaiting Kyle Shanahan's update. He's supposed to speak with reporters at 3:30, so we should have an update around then. But in lighter news, part of the reason that Jake Moody's miss didn't matter yesterday was because of this.
For the win. He swinged out into the end zone, wasn't open. Purdy keeping it alive. Brock Purdy lofts one. It is Tunges. Touchdown, San Francisco.
What a time for your first career touchdown. Jake Tunges entered the game, had never had a catch before, finished the game, 3 catches, 15 yards, game-winning touchdown on the road in Seattle.
Out there doing his best Dwight Clark back in the end zone.
Unreal.
The whole entire thing was unreal. The way he cut in front of the defensive back or the safety to pick that ball, and the guy's just looking at his hands like, what in the world just happened?
I know, and all of his teammates were looking at him like, what are you doing? I don't understand how Reek Woolen, who he was if you remember a couple plays before that, Purdy lofts one to the right corner for Pearsall. Front pylon, it's a touchdown if Purdy gets rid of it quicker. But Reek Woolen is the one who came over. He's super fast, super long arms. Very like Richard Sherman-esque build.
Yeah.
But with like a 4.3 40. He's ridiculous. And he comes over and got a fingertip on it to knock it away.
Oh, that was incredible.
Unbelievable play.
Yes.
That was the guy.
Yeah. Because Pearsall's like,
yeah, he thought he was walking in, and then that's the guy who was covering Tunges. And he was near him, and as the ball came in, he like jumped up and backward. Get a hand up, knock it away.
Yeah, he thought he was all alone, and all of a sudden a 6'4" giant stepped in front of him.
Insane.
Yeah.
Just I according to Next Gen Stats, that was the completion with the lowest probability to be completed for the week, 14.7%.
Oh my gosh.
Brock Purdy was traveling like 16 miles an hour when he threw the ball, and Jake Tunges had like 0.4 yards of separation when the ball got there.
That's wild.
It just the kind of win that feels like, oh, they were due to have one of these, because it felt like they lost every single spot like that last year. They were on the wrong side of. Mm-hmm. Whether it's because Ronnie Bell dropped a pass, or Jake Moody missed a kick, or they gave up a long kick return, or Brock Purdy threw an interception, or they've not been able to, under Kyle Shanahan with Brock Purdy under center, not been able to win that exact game. And then they did. That's growth with no George Kittle and with no Juwan Jennings on the field. If you had told me before the game, hey, the 49ers are going to get the ball back with 2.5 minutes left, they're going to be down by 3, George Kittle's going to be out, Juwan Jennings is going to be out, I'd be like, oh, he threw a pick. That game definitely ended on a Brock Purdy interception, because that's what we've seen in that spot every single time. And more impressive than the touchdown to me, because the touchdown was a prayer where his receiver just went up and made a play.
Yep.
At some point, quarterback's got to trust his guy to make a play. Brock did that. Cool. The more impressive one was the 45-yarder to Ricky Pearsall.
Absolutely beautiful.
Great throw. And the little subtle, what's that? Like speed change from Pearsall.
And the pump fake from Brock Purdy.
Yeah, it got Reek Woolen to stop. I think it was Reek Woolen. It got the corner to stop. Mm-hmm. It might have been Josh Jobe. I forget. Doesn't matter. He stopped his feet for just a second. And that was it. That was the amount of separation that Pearsall needed to get the 49ers down into the red zone. I thought that was big time. The fact that Purdy was willing to make that throw after the other couple times he tried to air it out, he threw interceptions, I thought was a pretty big deal there, where he was better with the checkdowns, right? I thought he was much better taking what was given to him, taking the easier throws for the most part yesterday.
He really struggled with seeing the underman on the coverage.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who was like lurking in the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't see him. Both of his picks were like, oh, bro.
The first one, I don't think Ernest Jones, the linebacker, was supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
He was really, he was
there. You're like, bro,
right,
how are you not seeing him?
You're probably looking somewhere else, and ball gets, you're not expecting linebacker to be there, and you're throwing with anticipation, I guess.
Yeah.
But even still, the linebacker had to leap and make a great play. The one to Pearsall was just like, bro, all right, so he threw a good ball on the interception to Pearsall. He threw a good ball that the defender was there to intercept. If he had overthrown it, there was a defender there to intercept it. If he had underthrown it, there was a defender there to intercept it.
Yes.
I'm not sure what he was going for.
Well, what he was going for is I only got one dude. Everyone else is gone. I got to throw it to Pearsall. And it's like, no, man, you can't think that way.
Yeah.
You can't get locked in. This is what he was like a couple of years ago. You remember he'd have 3 or 4 guys he hit the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is not the team you have, man. You have got, this is a moment where you've got to start making some other wide receivers.
Yeah.
You've got to start putting some other guys in positions to help your team win. And if they fail, that happens.
Yep.
That's on them. But for right now, you have got to go find out if Russell Gage or Valdez Scantling or one of these other dudes, Kendrick Bourne, is good enough to help you.
Giving the ball away to try and get it to Ricky Pearsall, it's not worth it.
No.
That's not good football. But again, the fact that he bounced back and still aired one out to Pearsall in that spot, instead of trying to check his way down the field, I thought was a good moment for the 49ers quarterback, and a really good win overall for San Francisco. All right,